Good, how about you? How are you?
I'm doing great.
We got the whole team
Sister,
here.
Sister
Yeah, I
Debbie.
think we met at one point, didn't
Little
we?
wife here.
No,
We've met before.
Yes, sir.
I'm the older woman. The
Older
I'm
sister.
Dina, you know me.
The baby sister.
The baby.
Yeah.
Huh.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. A little trouble breathing, but
You got a big team here.
huh?
Got a big enough
Yeah.
team here.
Yeah.
All right. Did Dr. Mahadevan talk to you about the biopsy at all?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, it unfortunately does show that was cancer.
Yeah.
So the treatment we've been doing, my hope was that we'd be able to continue that for a year or more. We were able to do it for a while,
Yeah.
but not as long as you would like, not as long as I was hoping for to do for you.
So that treatment won't be beneficial to him?
I don't think so. I'd like to see you feeling a little bit better before we would do anything else. This is kind of a tough spot. It's what we talked about.
Yes.
The next treatments going forward, the likelihood that we're going to get a big response from those is unfortunately on the lower side. And I just need to be real honest with you about that so you can make some decisions. You're a little run down now, I think, to try to do chemotherapy.
Yeah.
And it's hard to know if that's just because your heart's not working quite perfectly, or the cancer is getting worse, or you're run down from side effects of the treatment, or a combination of all those. It's just and honestly, that part of it doesn't matter as much as the fact that if we did chemo today, it would be really hard on you.
Yeah.
It was hard on him even last
Before,
year.
yeah.
when-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we wouldn't do anything quite like that
Okay.
again. So if we did chemo, it would probably be with a medication called Alimta. It's overall tolerated pretty well. You have to take folic acid and get a B12 shot before you would start. And that won't hurt anything. I mean, we can go ahead and do those unless you say you don't want to do anything anymore.
Would that help shrink the new tumors? No.
No, the B12 and folic acid won't, no.
What about the chemo?
Potentially. But it's going to be, the response rate's going to be well under 50%.
Okay.
And so you really probably should be pretty strong going into it.
How was his echocardiogram that he found the other
It
day?
showed a little bit more strain on the right side of the heart than there was before, we'd already checked that BNP, which is a pretty accurate measure of someone that's having real bad heart failure, and that was not up. So, so the right side of the heart was working a little harder. The left side of the heart is a little stiffer.
Yeah.
Sometimes that causes fluid to back up a little bit in the lung.
So it can be
Make
hard
a short
life.
breath, yeah.
Yeah, short breath.
I noticed my oxygen level is starting to come back up. Just this last week. Before it was running about 89, 90. And this last week it's been, I don't think it's dropped below 92, and it's been up to not like today it was 95.
Oh, that's great. So that's
Yeah.
actually very good news. How does it take you to drive in from where you live, Dennis?
About 30 minutes, 35.
Okay. Well, why don't we see if we can get you set up like later, maybe like on Friday, to do a B12 shot.
Okay?
We'll send a prescription for folic acid, just 1 milligram a day. Okay. So let's do a B12 shot on Friday. Let's start the folic acid, and then we'll just kind of see how things go. Are you taking Lasix right now? Any kind of diuretic medication?
No, I don't think I am.
No.
No.
You were at one time, but I don't think you are now.
It's the updated list of what he's on.